So if you're a forex trader, you know that New York session is one of the craziest sessions you can trade. I mean, this is the session NFP is released, which is non-farm payroll, CPI is released, PPI is released, and these other big events. Now, if you've been blown away trading during the London session, trust me, you'll be blown away during the New York session. Right now, these are the pairs that are affected during the New York session.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know the forex trading sessions, this is the forex trading sessions in GMT. Right now, the Sydney session starts from what 2100 to what 5 a.m. Right, the Tokyo session starts from 2300 to what 7 p.m. Now, our main focus is what the New York session, which starts from what 12 p.m. to what 2000. Now, you notice that the London session also starts from what 7 a.m. and ends at what 1500. Now, there is a period where the London session and the New York session overlap, which is from 12 p.m. to what 1500. Now, this is where the news events are released, right? Because there is an overlap between the London and the New York session during this time, which means that some news during the London session will be released here, as well as some news during the New York session will also be released there. Now, there will be a lot of volatility. If you are looking for some of the most volatile times to trade, it is during this period, right? During this period from 12 to 1500 GMT, right? Now, during the same period, NFP is released, CPI is released during that same period as well. Now, the New York session is very, very volatile, as we all know, is very, very volatile.
All right, so I asked ChatGPT to list some of the top 7 volatile forex trading pairs. Now it has listed them from lowest to highest. So let's check out what it is.
All right. So we can clearly see that it has listed them. Now, according to it, I told it to list it from lowest to what? To the highest. Now it starts from USD JPY. Then the second one goes to what? The GBP USD. Then to Euro USD. Then to the stock indices, right? Such as the S&P 500, NAS 100, Dow Jones. Then we have gold, which most people trade during the New York session. We have oil, which is the WTI crude oil. Then we have the USD card and so on and so forth. Now we are going to check the charts to see how they play out during the New York session, right? So we'll move straight to trading view. All right, so you can see that we are now in trading view. We are going to check out the pairs ChatGPT suggested to us. Right, so we are going to start from what USD JPY.
All right, so this is a trade we could have caught on the USD JPY. Now, like I told you, the session starts from 12 p.m. Now, when we look here, we can see that this is 12 p.m. Right? This candle here started and closed at what? It closed at 12 p.m. Right? So if we were to take this trade, right? If we were to take this trade, it would have been very easy for us, because here we can see that there is a support level here, right? One simple strategy people usually trade is the support and resistance, which I sometimes trade as well, right? So if we came to the market during the New York session, which is here around this candle, 12 p.m., right? This candle is 12 p.m. Now, let's say we are just trading only the New York session to 2000, right? So this is a break of this resistance, now turn support, right? If we were to take a buy position, from here, right? And we are aiming to hold the trade to, let's just say, maybe 2000, right? Now 2000 is this, right? 2000 is this candle. Let me adjust this here. Now 2000 is this candle. So this is the candle that ended the New York session, right? This candle is the candle that ended the New York session, right? So if we were to hold our trade from the time we started to that point, we can see, I mean, we would have had 100 pips, right? Risking just 18.5 pips, right? I mean, most people can adjust their stop loss to, I mean, lower levels, right? I mostly adjust my stop loss levels to below, I mean, a significant zone. Right here we can see that on the lower time frame something played out here, so it was consolidating for a while, so it would be safe to put your stop loss here. Right now, very simple trade. A break of this and it moved all the way 100 pips, no stopping. You can see, look at how big this candle is. Look at how big the candle is. Now one candle alone is 96 pips, just one candle. This is the hourly chart, USD JPY. It's 96 pips. Can you believe that? Just one candle alone, right? So we'll look for other examples as well, right? So let's move on to the next day. Which is Friday on the 20th. Resistance 10, support at these levels, right? For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to go very simple as possible as we can, right? Now when we go to 12 o'clock, right, you can see that there was a breakout here of the resistance. Now it became support. If we were to buy the breakout, right, put our stop loss below this level, right, aim for, I mean, we would have to check the size, right, to aim for a level there, right? But you can see the market moved how many pips? The market moved almost 60 pips, right? The market moved almost 60 pips, right? Almost 60 pips, right? Before dropping all the way down. You understand? It moved almost 60 pips before dropping all the way down. Now you can see, so trading during the New York session, I mean, it has a lot of volatility. You have nothing to worry about actually, right? So let's move to the next pair which ChatGPT gave to us, which is Gbpusd. This is a very popular pair. A lot of people like this pair, Gbpusd, right? So let's move to Gbpusd. All right, so this is the Gbpusd pair. Now we are going to look for a period where, I mean, it starts, you know, the New York session starts. Now this is the same Wednesday 18 December we were looking at in the USD JPY, right? We can see that what happened here, right, at 12 p.m. you can see the market was in some form of a consolidation, right? You can see the market was in some form of a consolidation here. The market was in some form of a consolidation here. Now the 12 p.m. starts here, so which means that the New York session started at that candle here. This candle started the New York session, right? When the New York session started, this is 1, p.m. It just consolidated for a while, and what happened? It did a massive breakout, right? I told you the New York session ends at 2000, right? So the New York session ended at this candle. Now if we were using the same strategy we used for the previous example, I mean the breakout of the support or resistance level, we can see that, I mean, we can adjust this, put our TP here at 2000. You can see, so it moved 113 pips, right? It moved 113 pips, right? Beautiful trade, right? Big candle. You can see how fat the candle is. No form of bullshit, right? Just straight candle, right? During the New York session. Now let's find another form of example. Let's find another form of example. All right, so on the next day, which is the Thursday, now let's see what happened. This is where the New York session started. All right, now if we take our and draw, support, you can see that this level was a support level, which then broke to become resistance, right? So if this is the candle that started the New York session, everything here is in the New York session up till 2000, which is this candle, right? So up to this candle. So if you were to take a breakout as well, you're taking a sell position here, you can see no form of manipulation whatsoever, right? This is where the candle ends, 2000. No form of manipulation whatsoever, you can see. So this was, it moved 77 pips. You can see no form of manipulation whatsoever. It moved 77 pips, right? Smooth candles. Look at how smooth the candles are looking. Beautiful candles, right? All right, so we are done with GBP/JPY. Let's move on to the next one. I want to move to gold at this point. I want to move to gold. So let's move to gold at this point. Now, to almighty gold, we can see, right? So we are going to look for when the New York session starts and see if we'll be able to use the same strategy we used to find some, trades. So Wednesday the 18th. All right, so like I said, the New York session starts at 12 o'clock GMT. So it means this candle started the New York session, right? That candle started the New York session. Where is it? Yeah, this particular candle started the New York session, right? And we can see that there was some form of disturbance there. We can put it here, or we can drag this here. I mean, since this is the immediate one, we can drag this here. All right, let's just remove the top one. Our main focus is this one. Now this used to be a support, which broken. Now it's a resistance, right? So if we were to take that again, a short position, we would have sold here, right? Stop loss probably above here or somewhere here, probably above there. I mean, you need to go on the lower time frames to find a good stop loss level, right? Now the 2000 ends here at this candle, right? So if we were to drag this all the way here to this candle, you can see that is a huge move, right? That's a huge move. The market moved 500 pips, 500 pips, right? I don't need to say much. They moved 500 pips, right? Gold on gold during the New York session, right? It moved. It's crazy. Now we can go on with these examples over and over again, right? I have a lot to show you. I mean, when we go on, the same thing happens with WTI, which is crude oil. The same thing is going to happen there in USD, US 30, NAS 100, right? Those ones are even crazier. You understand, right? So if you really enjoyed this video, I mean, send me a thumbs up. I mean, I want to see what you know in the comments. What do you think about what we are doing in the comments? Let me know of a video you want me to shoot, right? Let me know of any question you have in the comments. Now, I'm going to create a playlist as well. So check out my playlist to see the videos I group up for you so that you can learn more in a short period of time. Right now, stay safe. Thank you very much for watching to this end. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. Leave me a like button. Leave me a like. All right, subscribe. Peace.